What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bounty back. Um, yeah, this is my first video in the new. It's not a new setup, but I'm in college now. I'm in my dorm room, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm slumming it out, bro. I got my monitor isn't even set up right. Like I just got this joint laying on the bed, and then I got the thing on and then I'm sitting on pillows. Cause if I don't sit on the, I can't even explain it to y'all right now.
Okay.
Today, we gonna be reacting to the scariest true story ever told. Scary stories by this dude being scared. Shout out to him. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Slide the like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I don't get scared from nothing. Like, I mean, for real, for real. What you talking about, bro?
Cut right to the chase. This is one of the scariest stories that I've ever heard.
Not gonna scare
It
me.
was sent to me 2 years ago by somebody named Gemini24, and they have since deleted their Reddit account, and I have no idea what became of them.
You what?
Alright, we in the
I'm
cabin.
28 years old,
sure.
and this is the first time I've thought about this incident in detail because of how
Nice.
traumatizing it was. I met my ex-girlfriend in California in 2010. We had both lived there our whole lives, but decided to move to Maine a couple years after we started dating.
Maine is crazy.
She had flown to Maine on a business trip in 2012 and fell in love with everything about it. The small towns, the scenery, and the people. She came home and convinced me to pack up our
And
whole
in 3
lives
seconds.
and move there.
That's crazy, bro.
Book unforgettable travel
know y'all wrong
experiences
for
at
this, bro.
getyourguide.com.
And so we did. We saved up a bunch of money and rented a huge moving truck. The plan was for me to drive the moving truck across the country while she stayed behind 3 days to finish her classes at the local community college, which were due to end at that time. I would have just waited until her classes were finished, but we decided to take advantage of an incredibly good deal that we were offered from the company who provided the moving truck. She had a car that she had to drive there anyways, while I towed my car behind the moving truck. My brother came with me on the trip, helping me drive. The drive was obviously a very long one, and when my brother and I arrived in Maine, about 4 days after we had left, we were exhausted. After unloading the truck,
Alright, bro. This show I'm dragging it right now. Like, I mean, bro, we not even. This ain't even scary, bro. Like, I'm already through 2 minutes. This joint is not scary at all, bro. Like, I ain't gonna.
and
this
sleeping
sounds
for
like
about 16 hours,
16
we
hours is
decided to
crazy.
visit the small
Wait,
town.
what did he say?
The long one.
Oh,
Because
shoot, I
after
ain't
we
even
had
skipping this
left,
spell check.
we were exhausted. After unloading the truck and sleeping for about 16 hours,
16
we decided to
hours?
visit the small town of Belfast, which was about 14 miles away from my new house.
Belfast.
We ate some seafood at a little family-owned joint, rented a scary movie, and made the drive back to the house. My new house was literally in the middle of nowhere. During the day, the view of the lake in my backyard was amazing. The woods surrounding my house were awesome,
Facts.
and everything was really beautiful.
Facts.
At night, it was a different story. The house was incredibly creepy to be in. The whole house was surrounded with windows. You could not see anything looking out those windows.
Alright, wait. Hold on, bro. Cause this is getting on my nerves. Why is my camera just pointing up like this? I think it has to. Bruh. That joke. Alright, whatever, bro.
Windows at night, but I'm sure that if you were standing outside, you could quite easily see in. My brother had a flight booked back to California the following day, and we woke up very early in the morning to drive to Portland, where the airport was. I eventually made it back alone and wasn't able to make any phone calls or watch any cable TV because we had no service out there yet and no cable or internet hooked up. My cell phone did not work anywhere on that property. The only thing I had was a box of DVDs. That was it. When I made it back, I decided to try out my new fishing pole that we had bought in town. I wasn't out at the lake very long, as it started to get dark in Maine very fast in the fall. I went back to the house and sat in the living room in the chair, looking out the windows at the scenery. My view was getting darker and darker. I turned on all the lights in the house and quickly became creeped out when it became pitch black outside. Imagine being in the middle of the forest in the middle of nowhere at night and looking around. You could not see.
Man, bro, see, and this bro, why would you put yourself in that position, bro? I ain't never gonna live in no house that's in the middle of the forest with no service, no lights. I mean, bro, like, y'all got it, bro. This is just a bad idea, bro.
If you held
Straight
it
bad
right
idea.
in front of your face. And when I say it was pitch black, I mean you can't see anything. We hadn't hung up any curtains or blinds yet, and I had the extremely uneasy feeling that somebody was outside the house, watching.
I be feeling the same way. Bro, you in a cabin in the forest and there's nobody. Yeah, bro. Look,
Me.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This just kind of slow, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't just go to a cabin in the middle of a like this man in one of these type joints right here. And he don't got no cable, no cell phone service. Like, bro, it could be, bro, forget it, bro. I mean, yeah, it could be a dude over here. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? It could be like a bear right here. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor. Yeah. If y'all can see my cursor, it'd be like a bear right here. You know what I'm saying? Few deers over here, some wolves. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Jason back here. You know what I'm saying? Jason from Friday the 13th. I think that's his name. I think his name Jason. Yeah. I ain't never watch it, but I think his name Jason. Yeah. So like, look, you just got enemies all around you. You know what I'm saying? And you just up in this cabin, man. Oh no. All right, I'm about to unpause this joint, bro. I'm about to unpause this joint. It still ain't got scary yet though. Like, I think I don't think it gets scary to the end. Cause right now this joint's slight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this joint not scary at all. Alright, but let me just unpause.
Watching me
I'm
go
talking
from
too much,
room
bro.
to room.
Bro, what?
I decided to
Huh?
hang up
Wait,
sheets
what is he talking
over
about?
the feeling that somebody was outside the house
Oh,
watching
okay,
me.
okay.
Watching me go from room to room.
Now that's crazy.
I decided to hang up sheets over all the windows using thumbtacks. I sat on the couch in the living room and put in a funny movie to try and shake the unnerving feeling that I had.
Yeah.
It did not work.
Yeah.
I eventually realized I had to try to get some sleep, and my eyelids were becoming sore. I was getting very tired. I covered myself with blankets on the couch and turned off the TV. After a few minutes, my eyes had adjusted, and I could see around the living room very slightly. My eyes were very heavy, and I fell asleep.
Plant-based Phillips New Leaf.
Soft, softer, softest. I'm a big kid now.
Bro, what was that? I didn't even pay attention to the ad. What in the world was that, bro?
I woke up sometime later, and it was still night, and still very dark. I reached for my bottle of Coke that I had on the ground in front of me, and took a big gulp. I set it back down, and looked around the room. Now,
going wrong right there too, bro. Drinking that Coke. This is what you need to be drinking. Drink you some pure, pristine water. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be Aquafina. It can be whatever you want it to be. I be drinking that Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what I usually drink the water that come out the refrigerator, the focused water. Not focused. Filtered, yeah. Filtered water. Yeah, I be drinking the filtered water, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You're drinking that Coke, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay healthy, man. And this is how you stay healthy. Drink you some pure, pristine, clear water.
I'm having difficulty putting these next emotions into words that I could accurately convey. My heart began to throb.
That's a bar.
Difficulty putting these next emotions.
Hold on, that's a bar.
Now, I'm having difficulty putting these next emotions into words that I could accurately convey.
Having difficulty putting these next emotions into words that I can actually convey. That's a beautiful sentence right there, bro. That sounds like something I put on like my little English paper to make me. Hey, I see that little sentence right there. I'm giving you a 5-point boost. I don't even care if I'm a teacher. If I seen that, if you was at like an 80, I'm finna put you at an 85 just for that. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I might as well boost you up 5 more, give you that A.
My heart began
W
to
teacher key.
throb when I
W teacher
noticed
bounty.
a man standing in the corner of the room.
Oh, see, bruh. See, bruh. I'ma just keep it playing, bruh.
I couldn't see his eyes, but he had to have been looking at me.
Oh.
I did nothing and said nothing, and not by choice, but because I couldn't.
Man, I'd have been like, I seen that man, I'd have been like, hey, bro, what's good, bro? Look, I don't got no problems. I promise you, bro. We could be cool. We could be friends. All of that, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just try to make friends with him. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him as an enemy. And then, you know, like, if I got some creepy dude that be standing in the corner of the room without eyes on my side, ain't nobody gonna want to mess with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Kind of don't want to unpause it. I was kind of just talking, so I ain't have to keep listening. But yeah, I'm gonna unpause it. This show not even scary. Yeah.
I was frozen. He didn't move, and it was clear that he was trying to not be seen. After a few moments, I did my best to think rationally and logically. I'm not sure that he knew that I had seen him. I had a blanket over me, which might have shrouded my face, in which...
Dang. So maybe if I said something to him, he would have just came and killed me. Oh man, that might have been a bad move. Alright, yeah, we just gonna keep it going.
which he wouldn't be able to see my eyes. After about a minute of gut-wrenching fear, I somehow decided to do something, and it was the hardest thing that I've ever done. I forced myself to cough. I did it while getting up, in an effort to give him the impression that I didn't know that he was there. I slowly made it to my feet and walked across the icy cold wood flooring to the bathroom around the corner of the living room. He didn't move. I made it into the bathroom and nothing happened. I closed the bathroom door and slowly turned the lock to the upright position. Tears went down my face as I backed up into the bathtub behind me. I was staring at the door. I suddenly realized there was a small window up above the bathtub that I could most likely crawl through. I moved the shower curtain as silently as I could and reached up to the window lock. I unlocked it and tried.
Alright, bro. Okay. There's no way that's gonna work, bro. I already know the dude gonna be standing out there. So something crazy about to happen, bro. Like, I already know.
Sliding the window open to the left. The window began to squeak when I pulled it open, and I froze, hoping that the man didn't hear it. A couple seconds later, I heard a tapping on the bathroom door. It wasn't a knock, but a tap, and it didn't sound like the tap of a finger. It sounded like metal, like he was tapping a knife against the door. At this point, I made the realization that the man either knew what I was doing or simply wanted me to know that he was outside the door. Adrenaline took over completely, and I slid the window open and pushed the screen.
Oh, bro, nah. See, right there, bro. Right there, bro. You just gotta fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta fight, bro. You gotta fight, bro. Cause, nah, you gotta fight right there, bro. You gotta fight right there. Cause if that was me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been mad scared. But that's your only chance of surviving. If you try to run, I feel like he just gonna do like some demonic stuff and kill you or something. So, bro, what you gotta do is just open that door. Don't even get to talking. Just open that door. You know what I'm saying? I can't do too much because, like I said, my monitor is like barely hanging up, bro. Like if I move too much, it's gonna fall. But like, you know what I'm saying? Just, bro, get out that jump. You know, he got that knife. If he try to swing that jump, you gotta be like one of them anime characters. Dodge that jump like this, and you gonna punch him. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna fall. Like he gonna like. Oh shoot! Wait. Is my camera tweaking? Oh nah, it's not. Nah. All right, bet. Yeah, that joint just super high up, bro. Yeah, but yeah, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna hit back into the wall, just like how they. Never mind, bro. Let's just keep it going, bro.
Out onto the ground. I tried not to exert any noise as I jumped up and began squeezing my body through the small window. My head and upper
You should have just fought, bro. You should have just fought, bro.
body were out, and I could not see inside the bathroom anymore. Only the dense, dark woods in front of me. I was pulled.
Yeah, bro, you get out the house and now you in the woods, bro. It's just as bad.
Pulling my legs
Oh,
through the
shoot.
window when I suddenly felt the man grab my foot. Directly after that, before I could even react, I felt my ankle be sliced open. I let out a noise
Okay. Okay, bro. Oh. Okay.
of shock and surprise as I pulled out of his grasp and fell to the ground. I started heaving and felt as if my heart would explode. I stood up and looked around. I very quickly dashed out into the woods and fell to the ground, looking back at the house and the window to the bathroom. I felt my ankle, which was throbbing from pain, and brought my hand up to reveal it covered in slick blood. The deathly serious situation I was in became real and horrifying. I looked back at the house and suddenly saw the back door fly open. The man ran down the steps and started looking around into the darkness, searching for me. I became a statue on the ground and tried to control my breathing. He had a huge knife in his hand and was wearing all black. He was walking into the woods, but not near where I was laying. He was grunting, and soon after, I lost sight of him. I started frantically looking around, thinking that at any moment he would spot me and stab me to death. I saw nothing but trees and darkness. There was a bit of snow on the ground from a couple days before, and I was freezing and shaking at this point uncontrollably. About 10 minutes later, I saw the man walk out of the trees from where he entered and went back inside the house. I laid out there the rest of the night, and luckily, the sun started to rise only about an hour later. After the sun fully illuminated my surroundings, I felt as though the man had probably left, and I felt ready to move. I made it to my feet and walked around the house to the front. I saw that the
You
front
went back
door
to the house? What? Okay, bro. Nah, this is stupid, bro.
was left wide open. I slowly approached it and looked inside. Nothing.
Why did he go back to the house?
I walked in a few steps and grabbed my car keys that were hanging on a hook by the front.
Oh, okay. Man. Nah. That's valid. You gotta get your car keys. That's valid. I would have left, like, my other stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I would have left. I would have left everything else. Like, but you need your car keys to leave in the first place. But, like, see, the thing is, though, like, me, I keep my keys in my pocket. But then I can see, like, if you in your hotel, you set them down. Especially while you about to, yeah. I can see it. I ain't gonna.
Front door. I ran back to my car and unlocked it, got inside, and started the engine. I backed out of the long driveway and drove to the little general store a few miles from my house. And this is where the story ends. I got away, and so did the intruder. My ankle was pretty badly cut, but it healed after a few months with no problems. I suffered minor pneumonia from being outside for the time that I had, but nothing too serious became of it. This incident has made sleep very difficult for me, but writing this has oddly enough made me somewhat drowsy. I think maybe I'll try to go to sleep right now. Thanks for listening.
Um. Well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That was very weird. Uh. I don't really know what to say after that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I was supposed to say after that. Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. I don't know what to say, bruh. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I might. I don't know. I feel like I don't even know, bruh. Like I don't know. This is crazy. It's crazy. Um. Well, that was the scariest true story ever told on YouTube. But why I make all of that blue? I was trying to make this blue. You know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to this boy being scared. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? yeah, shout out to him. Um, this was YT Bounty. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a good day, good night if it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all smiling. Hope y'all happy. Let me know if y'all want to see some more videos like this. Yeah, I'm gonna remember this one. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know. I don't know, bro.